Richard Peak, founder and CEO of Peak Auctioneering. After spending years on the road as a salesman, he was growing tired of his day job and asked his dad for some advice.
He said, son, you're loud and you talk fast. Why don't you be an auctioneer? I thought it was nuts, okay? I went back to Colorado, ended up going to a few auctions. And as a manufacturer's rep, one of my customers, I was talking about the auction business to him, and he said, Peak, you ought to sell all the junk that never sells through our stores. Somebody needs to come to the back door to take care of all the stuff that doesn't sell. We got lots of guys at the front door with business cards. So I took that little nugget and I said, I think I'm going to try something.
He sells everything. There's nothing that I've never seen him not sell.
Because I knew distribution, I knew inventory problems as being a rep for so many years with lots of experience in merchandise. And so when I said, guys, I will come in and take that bottom 10% that doesn't sell out of your warehouse, and I'll convert that into cash for you. We attract large suppliers, large importers, large wholesalers, anybody with a large venue of building products. We have a service for them. We can convert things to cash immediately. I failed forward many times, let me tell you. It was not easy. Nobody had ever heard of a building material auction. There was no such thing. I mean, there was a little guy, somebody wanted to sell some 2x4s, but nobody really ever held a building material auction. So everybody trusted me. They bring in their material to me, and I probably gave it all away. So 20 years later, we're still trying to make up for that first couple auctions. Baltimore is one of our biggest crowds. We started here, I don't know, 15, 16 years ago. For some reason, the word of mouth spread. And I have to say that Baltimore, for whatever reason, is a very savvy auction market. Everybody in this area goes to auctions. So, and happens to be this one location we're at is very savvy for auctions. So we established a big audience early on here, so we've been able to build upon it. There's probably $7 or $8 million worth of inventory here if you were to go buy it. There's probably in this auction maybe 80 to 100 truckloads of material. We've lined trucks up all the way out to the road for the last 4 days, unloading trucks. So it's, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's big.
I've been buying and dealing with Richard probably for all 15 to 18 years now.
Oh, we'll probably have 1,500 buyers. And we've got like 70 consigners.
We established a big audience early on here, so we've been able to build upon it. But now it's not the only large market. You know, Chicago's a large market, Detroit's large markets. In fact, we don't do small markets. Everything we do is on a pretty large scale. Sold $45. Come on, buyer number 891. Take on. Today is the last day of bring-in. You can hear forklifts in the background. We've been unloading trucks all day. A lot of what we're doing right now is bulking material in. Now, we'll be here late tonight and all day tomorrow laying it out. We'll be getting it ready for the auction. That's going to be tagging, that's going to be breaking things open, spreading them out. We have to pretty much have everything done by probably 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're getting the offices ready, getting all the cashiering ready, getting the computers fired up. By 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, we'll be totally ready. Gun will be cocked. Then you're going to see 7:30, we'll have a line of people out here registering. So it'll go crazy then.
The big moment has arrived, and once Richard opens the auction, items start flying.
There's 6 lefts and 6 rights. 6 lefts and 6 rights. I'll tell you what, you can take them in 3. Here we go. Now 25 home, now 25, 25, give me $20 to your home. Now 20, now 20, 15, give me $10 on the entries. $10, $10. Guys, these have keys. Come on, these are what's expensive. $10. $10 home, another $10 home, 98, 76, $5 bill, $5 in, $5.5, $5.5, now $6 home, now $6.5, now $6.5, now $6.5, $6.50, now $6.50, now $7.5, now $8, sir, now $8, ma'am, $8, he's $8, now $9, you more $9, but $9 now, $10, $11, now $11, now $12 home, now $11, $12, I'm $11 and $12 on you, your turn, $12, $12, you love your husband? Do you love your husband? Come on, do you love your mom? I'm 11 now. See what I have to do to get a bid? I'm 11 now, 12, 11 now, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12. You bought them $11, number 10, 29. How many do you want? You got them. You have to be able to lead. You have to be able to stand up and be the showman. You have to be the guy at the front, and you have to love doing it. If you are shy, or if you're reserved, or if you don't have a certain amount of feeling about yourself, you won't do it. This is salvation for married couples, okay? It takes that certain kind of personality. It's when you get up and lead and stand in front of the folks and do it. My favorite part, put my finger in your face and go bid. All right? I love there's no more BS. No more, I might do something. We're selling it, you're bidding, all the talk is over with. Now it's down to who's buying it. And there's a certain level of excitement that grows up in that auction room. There are people out there that are so excited and so turned on by what they're doing and what they're getting. We catch the fever because our livelihood is selling. Okay, so just because in our souls we're salesmen, and so it's going so fast and so furious that builds an energy that you can't find in any other industry, any other occupation. So you can cut the excitement with a knife. It's that good. So it's fucking half, $9.94, you want it all. We have the cross-section of people who have never been to an auction before, who can't understand the fast talk, who are intimidated to get up there and get involved. But they stand at the back and they watch, and they see something that they want go at a tremendous value, tremendous price. $75, is that not pathetic? And all of a sudden, they kind of get in the middle of the crowd. Then all of a sudden, one of them, the husband or the wife, does this, okay? And they find out that they bid, I got their bid. Then they see me take another bid, I come back to them again, and they bid again. Now, all of a sudden, I say, sold, put them on buyer number 282. And that man smiles. He just did something in front of his wife. She really smiles because he just bought her something at a great price.
You know, you get the bid, it's like, okay, I got it, you know, you pat yourself on the back.
The wife is usually always the one who's timid until she puts her hand up. As soon as she puts her hand up and she has a bid accepted and then she buys something, I say, put it on 282. Now she's hooked. She is now got the power, okay? There is no, everybody has the same power. I don't care where you're from, no difference what your economic status is, you're a hand. And once she gets that hand up, she sees she's equal to everybody, okay? That woman gets power and all of a sudden she's the one that's doing the bidding. And women are, you know that they are tight for bargain. They really love a bargain more than anything. They spend their whole life looking for sales and deals. When they're in that auction and they buy that item for 30% on the dollar, they say, I'm hooked. Okay? It's that simple. And you've got it forever.
Richard Peak hasn't done it alone.
One of the interesting things about my business is that we're not all from one place. We have people come out of Colorado, we have people out of Chicago, we have people out of Cleveland, we have people out of Springfield, Missouri, we have people out of where? Out of Florida. So we have people that fly in and work for us.